Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So this tutorial is going to be on a full face of e.l.f. cosmetics. Yes, e.l.f. cosmetics. So if you want to see the final result on this look, please stay tuned. And if you want to know what products I've used, please stay tuned also. And to my new subscribers, welcome. And thank you so much for your support, guys. And stay tuned. Thank you. Bye. So first up, guys, I'm going to use the primer mist from e.l.f. Cosmetics. I'm just going to spray that on my face just to prep and prime my face before I add any foundation or anything on my face. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that now. And this is the bottle. I'm just going to shake it a little bit. Whew. So for foundation, I'm going to use the Flawless Finish foundation in the shade Sienna. It is the rich with warm neutral undertones. My complexion is very neutral, so most of my foundation that I've got is in a neutral undertone. So this looked the closest to my colour anyway. That would match my chest and my face. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this. Now it already has a pump, which is great. Because most foundation pumps you have to pay for, but it came all together, which I'm very happy with. So I'm just going to pump this on my hand now, the back of my hand. Okay, it's not coming out yet. Here we are. Gosh, that's not good. So this is the colour. So it looks exactly like the foundations that I use. So I'm just going to dot it on my face and then I'm going to blend it out with a foundation brush. And the consistency is so thick, so it's nice. It's got a nice smell as well to it. As you know, so when I'm blending out my foundation, I love to use a fixing plus spray with the foundation brush to blend out my foundation. So I'm using the e.l.f. Illuminating Mist and Set spray. So I'm just going to use that and just spray it on the sponge, on the foundation brush. Okay, I'm just going to blend it out now. So far the foundation colour looks really, really nice. Like, it is slightly a bit light, just a little bit, but I feel like it matches me quite well. So I'm just dabbing that in with the foundation brush. And this brush is from Real Techniques, by the way. So for concealer, I'm using the e.l.f. Flawless Concealer in the shade Deep Chestnut. So it's this colour. So it looks a bit light on the outside, but it kind of reminds me of NC50. I used that to highlight underneath my eyes. So I'm going to try this and see how this looks. So hopefully this should be okay. I'm not going to add too much concealer. I want to give it that natural look. So I'm just going to add a little bit underneath my eyes and around my nose. So I'm just going to do that now. So it's not too bad, the colour actually. I'm going to blend it out and see how it looks. Okay, so I'm going to use the Real Techniques Expert Concealer Brush. So I'm just going to swipe that along. Okay. Okay, so that looks very natural. I'm just going to blend out a bit more. So this is very full coverage, the concealer, which I love. I do like me some medium to full coverage concealer. So to contour my face, I'm using these shades Rich Ebony, which is this colour. So hopefully it will kind of look very natural. I hope it doesn't blend in with my skin, to be honest. But these concealers are full coverage as well. I don't know if I mentioned that, but I'm just going to mention it again. They're full coverage. Just maybe a little bit darker than my foundation. So I'm going to see how it looks. Okay, it's kind of blending in. But I'm going to just see what happens. Okay, so it's not working. So I'm going to use a flat contour brush just to see if it will work. If not, I'm just going to use the powder. Well, it's not too bad. I'm going to use it anyway, and then I'll use the powder just to enhance it. And I think that's the darkest shade actually, so that's something that elf need to actually take in consideration to actually get darker shades. So next up, I'm going to use the Perfect Finish HD powder by elf, and I'm going to set my concealed areas. So let's just see if I can actually get it out. That's if it can open. So this is how it looks like on the outside, and it sounds like it's broken. Oh no, it's not. Okay, so it's like this, the powder. So hopefully it doesn't give me too much flashback, I'm just hoping not. So it's like this powder. So to set my concealed areas, I'm going to use this, and I'm going to use the Real Technique settings brush, the Real Technique setting brush, and I'm going to pat that underneath my eyes now. So it looks very natural, doesn't look too cakey. So to set the rest of my face, I'm using the Halo Glow setting powder in the shade Deep. So it's this colour, I'll show you anyway, I'll take it out of the packets. Okay, so it actually gives you the instructions of what you have to do when you're using it, which is quite good actually, because sometimes they send you this and they don't send the instructions. So well done elf for that. Okay, so I'm just going to pat this into the lid. Okay, so it's got this really nice like golden undertone inside it, which will probably give me a lovely glow. So I'm just going to put that on my face now. I'm just going to add a bit on my forehead where I look a bit shiny. Okay, so now I'm on to the eyeshadow. So for the base, I'm going to use the e.l.f. Cosmetics Flawless Concealer again in the shade Deep Chestnut. The same concealer I used underneath my eyes. So I'm just going to go and dab that in on my lids. So to morph it all in, the concealer, I'm using the concealer brush from Real Techniques, the same when I blended my concealer underneath my eyes in. So to set the concealed areas, I'm going in using the Invisible Perfect Finish HD powder just to set the concealed areas. So I'm just using the Real Techniques setting brush now. So nothing creases or moves. I was really excited to try this eyeshadow. It's the e.l.f. Retro Paradise shadow in these gorgeous shades. Ooh. So I'm going to show you the colours. If I can open this. So these are the gorgeous colours. Like they're so pretty. Look at them. Like I'm definitely going to try as my base. I'm going to use this colour here, which is Sandy Bum. And then I'm going in using the Tropicana. Disco, and then Sip Sip, Sandy Bum. So next up, I'm using Tropicana, which is this gorgeous lilac here. See how it looks. Hopefully it's pigmented enough as well, like the first eyeshadow. So it's like this gorgeous lilac. So it looks lovely already, the lilac. I really like it. So to really make it stand out, I'm going to use this lovely like lilac-y glitter shade, which is in the shade Disco. as you can see. So I can't directly add it, so I'm going to create a cut crease and then add the glitter. So to apply it, I'm using a flat brush instead. Then I'm going to go in using Sip Sip on the side. Okay, so I'm just using powder so the glitter won't fall underneath. So I'm going to carry on and do the same on this side, creating a cut crease. So for the corners of my eyes, I'm going to go using the little silver shadow called Sea Salt. So for underneath my eyes, I'm going to use the lilac. So for my eyebrows, I'm going to use the e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil, which is like this, and I got it in the shade Deep Brown. So usually I love colours that are almost black on my eyes, on my eyebrows, because my hair is very dark. But I'll see how this one looks anyway. So I'm just brushing the brows out. So it's this like little pen here, so it's quite a nice deep colour. And I'm going to be honest, like, this pen is not the best, but I'm just going to give it a go anyway. So to highlight my brows underneath, I'm going back using the concealer Deep Chestnut. So with a concealer brush, I'm just blending it out. Making sure it's the right one, yep. So before I add my lashes, I'm going to use the Length and Volume Mascara by e.l.f. So this is the packaging. Just check the brush. So it's like this. So far it's like curled them, but I don't know if it's doing that much of a great job, but it's worth the price anyway. So I'm just going to do this side. These are the Dramatic Lash Kits that I got from e.l.f. So I'm going to use this as well for my lashes. Okay, so I've just added the lashes off camera because they just wasn't working, because I think the band is so slim. But anyway, I managed to get them on my eyelashes, and so I'm going in again using the e.l.f. Cosmetics Waterproof Length and Volume Mascara on the bottom of my lashes. So for highlighter, I'm going in using the Baked Highlighter in the shade Apricot Glow. So I'm going to use that on the high points of my cheeks and a little bit of my nose. And this is it. Pretty. I'm going to be using this small fan brush to apply my cheekbones. I think I'm going to apply the blusher first actually. So for blusher from e.l.f., I'm going to use this shade here and this shade, both of these shades, and this is in the shade Dark. So I'm going to use this on my cheeks, on the apples of my cheeks. So I'm going to do it now. So then I'm going in with the highlighter, and I'm going to mention it again. It's called Apricot Glow. Okay, so it's not as pigmented as I thought it would be, but I'll just go in and apply that. A bit more, just build it up. So this is my favourite part. So before I actually do my lips, I'm going to spritz everything together so everything morphs in. So I'm going to use the e.l.f. Illuminating Mist and Set Spray. So I'm just going to shake that all about and I'm going to spray my face. Okay. I'm going to start off, so I've got two glosses. I've got one prismatic lip gloss, so it's like a glittery one. I'm trying to see what shade this is in Imperial Topaz. So it's like a goldeny colour, as you can see. And then I've got this lip gloss, which is a matte liquid lipstick in the shade Warm Verbena, which is this. So I'm going to apply this first on my lips and then I'm going to apply the glitter. Like a very natural colour, it's not too pigmented, which I like. It's like a clear sort of colour, like a touch of brown inside it. So I'm just going to apply it on the top of my lips as well. Because the eyeshadow is quite bold, I didn't want too much on the lips, so I think that's a good thing. So I'm going and using the glitter one. Hey guys, so this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed the products that I've used. So this was a full face using e.l.f. Cosmetics. So I'm going to give you guys the top favourite products that I've used and the not so favourite products that I've used. So the most favourite products I will say would be the concealer, the one that I highlighted underneath my eyes with. I will say that the eyeshadow palette is absolutely fantastic. Like, it's very pigmented. So I was very surprised when I added the colours on my eyes. So that is a must. I will say the least favourite would be the highlighter that I used. I was expecting it to be a little bit more pigmented, but it wasn't. So I would have liked that to be a bit better. So that's something I think e.l.f. should work on. So yeah, but all of the products that I've used, I will list below. I think the overall price that I spent altogether, I can't remember how much each product is, but I will attach the products in the description bar so you guys can click on the link and see how much it costs. But the overall was about £65, I think £70, I think in between there. But however, I think all of the products that I've gotten are worth the price. Oh, and I forgot to mention the setting spray, which is amazing. Like, even by 2 spritz, it morphs everything in together. So that was surprising to me. But if you like this video, guys, feel free to comment below. Please thumbs up. And to my new subscribers, welcome. And we can enjoy this journey together. So thank you so much. And if you want to see more, maybe a full face using NARS Cosmetics or Charlotte Tilbury, like, let me know what you want to see next and I'll deliver. So guys, that's it. That's the end of this full face using e.l.f. Cosmetics, and I shall see you again. Take care. Bye. Mwah.